And then is it counting?
One, yeah, it's on film.
All right. Sweet. This pocket's a little sketchy. 10 years ago, maybe. She's kind of old.
Yeah. So
People might say, "Oh, it's middle of the summer. What the hell are you doing with the jacket?"
yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're on a bike, I guess they understand. Was that a battery pack to the GoPro?
That's what the audio was going through. The audio for the GoPro, you really have to rig up something weird for the audio to work.
I don't like that.
Basically, wherever she goes, he'll go.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna wheel this bad boy out.
Drive it out.
Drive it out? All right. Super upright. All right, this is a CRF250L. Super upright. Whoop. Stereotypical Honda transmission. Super smooth. The clutch is super smooth too. It's been a long time since I've sat on a bike this upright. It's weird. I went to put my foot up on the pegs and I completely missed them. Very nice though. Super fun. You can feel how light it is. Super light. It feels like it wants to dive into corners. I mean, you counter steer and it just goes. This is another brand new bike. This is another one that I inspired my wife's uncle. See me? Yes. My wife's uncle got word of me getting the $12.99 and he started looking at bikes and he bought a fantastic CRF250L. It's very smooth, very cool bike. Super fun. They've got a couple of roads around here that he's going to be riding on that are not 100% paved. Anyway, this being my wife's uncle's bike, they live in Pearl River, Louisiana. So my wife is originally from around this area, down in the New Orleans area. And super nice guy to let me ride his brand new bike. I think he and I had the same bike a while ago. I don't know if his was an F4 or an F4i or an F3, one of the older ones, but I know that he had a CBR 600, so he and I had the same model of bike. No matter what year it is, I suppose it'll be awfully the same. Man, I could get used to weather down here. Being in Chicago, you got to put your bike in the garage or in storage or somewhere and just get it a few months later. Not this. You ride all year round down here. It'd be nice to get like one of those BMW R1200 GS's and just ride everywhere. I can see him taking really good care of this bike. I mean, look how bright these reds are. There was 36. See me, lady. See me. Howdy, Sheriff. Gosh, everything's so smooth on this. Unbelievable. So smooth. This bike is just so light. You can feel how light it is. You can just throw it around. Even putting weight on the foot pegs, I mean, will send you. You wouldn't even have to counter steer. You could just lean and this thing would go. Oddly enough, though, I haven't seen any other motorcycles around here, really. I mean, there's been one or two, but you'd figure they'd be out all over the place. I mean, the moment it hits like 45 degrees up in Chicago, there's just bikes everywhere. Originally, I was gonna trailer my bike and bring it down here so that we could go riding, but my bike's not in yet. I actually just earlier this week, like the day we were leaving, the dealer called and said, or the dealer didn't call. Who calls anymore? Earlier in the week, the dealer sent me an email saying, hey, your bike's going to be in about a week, and maybe 10 days it'll be all ready and set. So this morning, I got an email with the VIN number. Get all the insurance squared away. I'm sure I'm going to be broke after I have to pay insurance on this thing. As if buying the bike itself isn't going to completely break me. This is the most expensive vehicle I've ever bought, and with the exception of my wife's SUV. So most expensive vehicle for myself. While I'm in the area down here, I know that there's a Honda close to my mother-in-law's. So maybe I'll go test a Grom or something. Those are supposed to be super fun. This thing doesn't really have a tack on it. Isn't that a big dirt bike thing? You're supposed to know, oh yeah, just get in third gear and go like $4,000 to hit that jump. There's a nice little fixer-upper. Come on, neutral. There we go. CRF250L. Brand new. What's with me and all these brand new bikes? And this thing is totally awesome though. I bet it gets like 70 miles to the gallon. Oh, dual sport. Watch me riding the gravel. Off-roading. Oh, it's so light. So light and flickable. Can dirt bikes be flickable? See me going through some chicanes on this, knee down. Uh-oh. Oh, he sees me. How nice. Thanks, guy. Nice little fixer-upper. Another nice little fixer-upper. Whoop.